Okay, heading home after the first day of testing. I was thinking today that when I was growing up, I was surrounded by serious men, respectable men. Most of my uncles were the quiet type, very seldom joked around, no nonsense type of guys. And I always admired that. And even outside of my family, I always admired men who were very serious. And I've always wanted to be like that. Unfortunately, growing up, I was always the goofy kid in the bunch. At school, I was pretty good, but outside of school, with my family and friends, I was always the guy trying to play practical jokes on other people. As a matter of fact, on several occasions, my grandmother sat me down and had long talks with me and gave me some horror stories of what happened with men who were practical jokers. I don't know if the stories were true or not, but I think she was trying to teach me a lesson. I was always the kid who would ruin the group picture because I was off to the side making some silly face or some funny gesture. But I've always wanted to be the serious type. But it just seems that as I get older, it just seems to get worse. I remember thinking when I was in elementary school that maybe when I got to junior high, or what we now call middle school, I would be more quiet, more serious. But no, it didn't happen. So then I thought maybe when I get to high school, and then it was maybe when I get to college, I'll be more serious. And then I said, well, when I get to college, I'll be very, very responsible and very, very serious. And no, it just got even worse. Because I had more freedom to play practical jokes on my friends. And so it went on. Maybe when I graduate from college, I'll be more serious. Maybe when I get married, I'll be more serious. Maybe when I have my own children, I will be more serious. But no, none of these situations have changed my immaturity. Even when my kids started to grow up, I was always trying to find ways of embarrassing them. For example, one of the stories I remember is that every Sunday, we would go for a drive and we would go and get ice cream. And whenever we would order the ice cream, I would always tell the young lady or the young man who was serving us, we need extra napkins because my kids are messy eaters. And of course, my kids were embarrassed by that. So eventually, when my kids got older, one day my son said, Dad, when you get old and I take you out for ice cream, I'm going to tell them I need extra napkins because my dad is a messy eater. And of course, I told him, well, as long as you take me out for ice cream, it really doesn't matter what you say. So anyway, I keep hoping that as I get older, I become more mature. You never know, it could happen. But I am looking forward to that ice cream.